put some music in here.
Yeah.
Because that's how.
We're still figuring it out.
Yeah, this is only our second one, so forth.
Yeah.
We might want to post this one first, just because it's more timely, maybe.
Oh, we could.
Maybe.
In
case we do post this one first, because we're working hard.
Yeah.
This is Twitter Sitters.
Oh, yeah. We didn't even say any of that. I'm Ryan.
My name is Bill. This could be our inaugural episode. The other one could be the inaugural episode. The pilot. I could do the whole spiel about pilot and getting our wings again. I don't know if we need to do that, but...
Well, we could do it twice. I mean,
why do they call it a pilot?
I don't give a shit. I don't think they give a shit.
Alright, yeah, that's probably true.
I don't think our audience is made up of shit-giving people.
People giving shit is left and right.
So,
that's what I hope I get for Christmas.
Some shit?
Some shit. Give me some shit. I dare you.
Dude, some shit.
I dare. I don't take shit.
Let me... You are giving shit.
I don't give a shit, and I don't take shit. How about that?
As a wise man once said in my past, if I gave a shit, I'd give it to you.
So, here on Twitter series, we go through and we curate different Twitter accounts just because we know that Twitter is a big place and you don't want a bunch of trash in your Twitter feed. So we go through and...
You're gonna get a bunch of trash in your Twitter feed because that's how Twitter is.
It's inevitable. It's like going outside. Eventually, if you go outside enough, you're gonna die. If you're on Twitter long enough, you're gonna get some trash.
Such is true. And in this inaugural episode...
Well, I just want to stop right there because I noticed something real... What you wearing over there, Ryan?
Oh, I saw you noticed my skin-tight plaid leggings that I got right now.
Those are nice.
Yeah, I decided to be festive today with my feather boa, white,
Going for the lazy Hollywood Hulk Hogan look.
Yeah, I was going for more of a party monster.
Oh!
I don't know if you've ever seen that movie.
I have seen that movie. I enjoy it.
Yeah, that's why I'm wearing this bird cage enclosing my whole head right now with a knife in my mouth.
I was nervous about the knife when I walked in, but...
I'll put the knife down.
You're pulling it off great.
Dude, thank you. I'm putting it down great, too.
I'm a little bit upset that you haven't said anything about my full body Shaquille O'Neal suit.
Well, I didn't want to pry. I didn't want to...
I know it's life size, so it's very large and dangly on me. But I can't say I saw Shazam, and I just can't. I watched that in the bodysuit today, and I felt complete. And it's a little bit cold outside, so I'm having some problems here. I have 2 Magnum condoms on my arms just to provide some extra sleevage.
Hey, you could just fold those over, and they can provide some extra insulation.
I mean, I have very small arms. That's what I've done.
I respect the fact that you're not going for form; you're going for function now.
I'm a functioning alcoholic, and I'm a functioning person.
I gotta ask: are those condoms comfortable?
They are not comfortable.
I saw you having some issues working with the dials on the mic there because you don't have any fingers and all that.
That is true. Also, the copious amounts of lube that I have. I wanted to go all the way.
Is that what that smell is?
It's not just a smell. It's also a flavor.
Oh, what flavor is that?
It coincides with the bodysuit Shaquille O'Neal flavor.
Okay.
It just tastes like icy hot.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna get offended, I'm also gonna get offended that you're not noticing my Shrek feet that I have on right now.
I thought it was very, very strange that you had green feet all of a sudden. That was...
No, I mean, obviously we don't hang out very much because I wear the shit out of these Shrek feet. I mean, I know you're familiar with Hulk hands, but Shrek feet, watch out for that in Kmart. If your city has a surviving Kmart, then it's gonna bring it back.
So, right, what are we looking at today?
Alright, so I just want to start off by saying that we have a special interest in what we're reviewing here because we
have a stake in this.
Yeah, we actually live in the great state of Alabama.
Well, it's a state.
Yeah, we live in the state of Alabama.
State of Alabama.
Series of counties.
What prominence come from Alabama? What do we got?
Shit, I don't know.
We got
Roll Tide.
We got Roll Tide.
We got football. We got that.
Felicia Day is from Alabama.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Damn, okay, I did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't. I was shocked whenever I realized that because
she seems like the least Alabama person I could possibly think of.
She's just so well spoken, you know.
Yeah, Damn. Who else is from Alabama that is prominent? You got Charles Barkley.
He's from Alabama?
Isn't he from Alabama?
Maybe.
I'm gonna Google that shit right now.
Why are you googling Jimmy Buffett from Alabama?
I don't know any. I'm black, Bill.
You don't go to Margaritaville every once in a while?
I've heard the song.
I mean, usually the only way I drink margaritas is if I'm playing Margaritaville on my phone.
Is that the only time you think about margaritas?
People don't like me very much, Ryan. They don't.
I heard.
They don't like going to get margaritas with me at the very least.
Hold on, we're about to find out where Charles Barkley's from. In 3, 2. Oh God. What the fuck? Even I'm not donating to your shit. God damn. Begging ass. Anyway.
Put that on your headstone. I'm not donating to your shit.
Begging ass. Charles Barkley is from Leeds, Alabama, so he's an Alabamian.
All right.
He sounds it. That's more believable than Felicia Day to me.
Who was Hardcore Holly?
Is he from Alabama or is he billed from Alabama? I know he's got the Alabama Slam. Popularized that.
Why would anyone lie about being from Alabama?
You're right.
Our subject today, also from Alabama, I'm guessing?
I'm gonna put... I don't know why you would come to Alabama and represent Alabama if you don't...
It seems like it's in poor taste.
Yeah.
That's what they would call carpetbaggers in the post Civil War.
I read a social studies book before. I know
yeah,
what that means.
That's the only place I've read that word.
Yeah. It's like that transcontinental fucking accent that they used to have in the movies back in the day. That didn't exist. But anyway, if you haven't figured it out yet, we're looking at the Twitter of one Judge Roy Moore.
Yep, Judge Rober is running for the open Senate seat for the state of Alabama.
Yeah, and
run up against Doug Jones, which I saw one of his campaign signs in someone's yard, but someone altered it and it said Dong Jones, and I would still vote for him. I would vote for Dong Jones.
Absolutely, I'll write him in. We'll see what we can do for Dong Jones. But yeah, he's, as you probably already know, running for the Senate seat, and also he's in a little bit of...
I thought you were going to say he's, as you all know already, white.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're here at the top of his Twitter, we're looking at 2 pictures of him that are the exact same picture. This is how you know he's old, because his bio picture is the same as his banner picture. That same creepy, crooked smile.
It is, he's got that side mouth thing going on.
Yeah.
It looks like he could be an anime character. Like,
yeah,
in the mouth region.
It's like Sonic. Like, his mouth is like completely on the side of his face.
Judge Roy Moore, original content. Please don't steal.
Yeah. But he's on Twitter for... Something tells me that he does not run this Twitter.
I mean, a lot of things tell me that he doesn't run this Twitter. A few things about it. He's liked only 12 things.
Wow, well, the first thing we got to look at on this...
I don't think it's going to let us look at it.
No, it's going to let us look at it.
Because we're not logged in.
Well, I'm going to pull out my phone and pretend that we're logged in.
Once again, we're doing civilian Twitter.
Yeah, we are on the non-logged in, non-red band trailer Twitter right now. But, yeah, we're going to read his bio real quick. It says, Judge Roy Moore is a lifelong Alabamian and committed constitutional conservative who has stood up for liberty and religious freedom his entire career. And what he means by that is this is the guy... I don't know if you heard about the 10 Commandments fiasco that happened years ago. This is that guy. Didn't he come into the courthouse with a gun?
Yes.
Like, waving above his head one time?
He did. It was like an old 38 special gun, too. It wasn't even like I got a big dick gun. Like, it was...
Yeah, it was, I have a gun, period.
Yeah.
I have the balls to come up in here with a gun.
Which I'm pretty... That little gun that he had, I'm pretty sure that that's the kind of gun that, like, prostitutes who worked at brothels in the Wild West, I'm pretty sure that's what they would carry, because they could just, like, keep it in their brassiere or whatever.
That's not even a joke.
That's
like,
not a joke.
That is true.
Which he's stood up for liberty and religious freedom his entire career. I don't recall him ever, like, standing up for a Muslim, ever.
Oh, hell no.
You know.
That's not a religion, remember. That's like a terrorist organization.
Just,
That's not... You don't sound like you're from Alabama right now, Bill.
I mean, I get that a lot. I used to work at the call center. We both worked at that call center.
Oh, yeah. That will go unnamed.
On the phone, people would ask me where I was from, and I would tell them that I'm from Alabama, and they would not believe it. I guess,
yeah, I could see them not believing it.
Because, like, whenever I talked, there wasn't a background of me fucking my cousin or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
When did... never mind. I was going to ask when the whole cousin fucking thing started to become synonymous with Alabama, but I mean, this goes deep.
I mean...
I'm pretty sure we couldn't find the origins of that.
I mean, we probably could, but it's going to take some time.
Okay. We'll do an episode about Alabama cousin fucking. I'm looking at his likes right now, all 12 of them. And what's interesting is that the first like... how long? It says he joined April of 2017?
What?
Damn.
Okay.
New Twitter. He's tweeted 768 things in... How many months is that? I can't do math.
May, June, July, August, September, October, November. We're in December now, 8 months. Roughly.
Shit. That's a lot of tweeting.
That's a lot of tweeting that is, like, intern is doing.
So, the first tweet he liked was from April. And it says, Judge Roy Moore from Alabama? He is running for U.S. Senate. Send him a donation.
Okay. Well,
Roy Moore is one of the 9 people who liked this.
If someone made a tweet suggesting sending money to me, I would probably like it. To be fair to him,
we'll give him a pass on that one. They're just tweets about him.
Okay.
Like we don't see that he has any other interests other than him.
So from what we know about Judge Roy Moore, likes himself and also possible pedophilia. Yeah,
I was going to talk about the children because there's one that he liked from...
Dear God, are you serious?
From 9/17/17. And it's by good old boy at Dancing Politics. It says, they're learning at an early age to do their part to help defeat the establishment. Thanks a lot, Judge. And I'm just going to show you this picture. It's a picture of 2 little kids standing by a Roy Moore sign, as if they know what the fuck any of this means.
What's Roy Moore's definition of do their part?
We'll get into that.
And what part is he talking about?
We'll get into that.
Oh, no. This makes me feel...
you want to just go ahead and get into that?
I mean...
Or do you want to look at some of these tweets?
Let's look at some of the tweets, and then we'll get back to it. This first tweet is from today.
7 hours ago.
Today, which is December 1st.
Yes.
When we're looking at this. Good morning, Alabama. Day 17 of Attorney Gloria Alfred's refusal to turn over her fake yearbook for third-party examination. Hashtag Ellison. Hashtag Ditch Mitch.
Alright, so...
Why are we in here talking about a yearbook?
Alright, Bill, okay. I'm just going to come out and say it. I don't follow politics that closely. Okay. I don't know much about it. I don't know if there's a political, like, Senate government meaning for yearbook, but what I'm familiar with yearbooks is like that, you know, a yearbook.
What other yearbook is there?
So what is he talking about here?
Dude, he's talking about he wants to see those tight volleyball players. That's what he is talking about. The third-party examination is not what you think it is.
I totally said that we were getting into that later, but I guess we're getting into it. Like, I guess we'll go down the tweets and see, like, we'll read between the lines.
Like, why else would a grown man want a want a yearbook?
He wants a fake yearbook. It's looking like.
Oh yeah, and who makes? Yeah, but I knew people on the yearbook staff in high school. They worked really hard. A fake yearbook.
Yeah, no one's trying to do that.
Do you know how many kids you have to take pictures of to make a fake yearbook?
Ooh,
too many.
Ooh, you're saying You're uncovering the covered up shit right now.
I'm saying, I spent today making a logo for us, and it took me like 3 hours, and that was too much.
It's a nice logo. It's probably the logo you might be looking at right now.
Yeah, it could be. I'm probably gonna talk to someone else about them doing a different logo. I like what I made, though.
I like it.
You did a good job.
It's a play on the words.
Judge Roy Moore helping people vote here, I guess.
Yeah, he's retweeting from ALGOP at ALGOP. Need an absentee ballot for the December 12th Alabama Senate election? I mean, I'm gonna be there, so I don't need that.
I'm gonna be there with I'm gonna be there with a Shaq bodysuit on.
Oh, okay, dude. Are you sure they're gonna let you through the doors?
I was about to say I might get pulled over on the way
them
there.
guns, dude. But yeah, he's got some information here, very helpful, with a little emoji of a mailbox.
It would be wonderful if someone took this tweet from Roy Moore and used it as a way to not vote for Roy Moore.
You know, I'm probably going to do that.
He was hoisted by his own petard.
You know what else you can do with those fucking absentee ballots is not vote for this guy.
You can vote for Dong Jones.
But I'm just going to make an executive decision here. The next couple of tweets are retweets from Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to say Donald Trump. Motherfucking... You tripped though, right? I figure we could save Donald Trump's Twitter for a special occasion.
Yeah, that's like a milestone episode.
Yeah, we don't have to touch that for a while. So we're just gonna skip those. Right into the shit.
Dear God.
What do we have here? Mr. Roy Moore, Judge, sorry, be disrespectful, Judge Roy Moore has entered into a Twitter beef with Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel, who, like, other notable Twitter beefs that Jimmy Kimmel's been in, Kanye West had some shit with Jimmy Kimmel.
Not the God.
If Jimmy Kimmel can come out of a beef with Yeezy, okay, Roy Moore is not shit. All right.
Nah, this looks anytime someone within the political, like, serious sphere, I call it, goes up against someone who is a career comedian, like, it never goes well for, like...
To be honest, even for Kanye, it wasn't great for him. Like, I remember there was one tweet that Kanye made, talking to, I think, Ben Affleck. He was like, no disrespect to you, Ben Affleck. All disrespect to Jimmy Kimmel. But so
Fuck SNL and the whole cast. Yeah. more something about my asshole. Anyway,
he is literally challenging this man to a fight over the internet. Like he's.
Let's look at one of these exchanges. It says at Jimmy Kimmel from Roy Moore. If you want to mock our Christian values, come down here to Alabama and do it man to man.
Roy Moore might as well be saying that he's been training in guerrilla warfare.
Yeah, like, he might as well be like, pull up, motherfucker.
He might as well have that copy pasta ready to go.
And Jimmy Kimmel comes back with a, sounds great, Roy. Let me know when you get some Christian values and I'll be there.
Boom!
Yeah, that's a yeah, get some.
So Judge Roy Moore, he comes back with, despite DC and Hollywood elite's bigotry towards Southerners, Jimmy, we'll save you a seat in the front pew.
Now, that was a terrible comeback.
That was a terrible comeback. Some people are doing fine. It's just the assholes that are not making it.
Where's the punchline, Roy? Where's I feel no sting in this.
Like, do you feel like there's a bigotry towards Southerners in media?
I think that there is I wouldn't call it bigotry. I would call it, like the cousin fucker thing. Like,
yeah, but that's not as prevalent now as it was a long time ago. And by a long time, I mean, like, 5, maybe 10 years ago.
It does bother me a little bit that, this is getting serious. It does bother me a little bit that people look at the support behind Roy Moore following the allegations and all that and say Alabama as a whole is supporting Roy Moore. If this gets out to the nation, I just want to let you guys know it ain't like that.
It's not.
It ain't like that.
Like, Grant, we're in. We can divulge this. We're in Mobile, which is.
I would say one of, if not the most progressive counties.
Yeah, it's
in Alabama.
It's like Austin is to Texas, as Mobile is to Alabama. I think. Like, it's like a little pocket of being sane.
However, I will say that I did drive by a church sign of all places that said, "Support Judge Roy Moore. He is a man of God," which is questionable.
Men of God can do some fucked up things. Like,
I mean, what do you consider a man of God?
I don't like. What's his name? David Koresh, whatever, dude from Waco. Had a cult.
That guy.
Yeah, he's a man of God.
Was he a man of God?
Man of some God.
Man of God, lowercase g.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The not proper noun.
Man God. Oh, look at this. Look at these guys. Look how adorable this is. We're looking at one from
dude.
November 30th. It's an article from Breitbart, of all places.
Who knew?
Breitbart.com. Roy Moore rally, Southern Alabama. Anyway, 2 weeks from Election Day, these are the times that try men's souls.
See, no, it's not. Like, my soul is not tried now.
No, it's not.
Like, I have no qualms about what decisions I'm gonna make. If his soul is being tried, that means that there's something going on, like, that's in his heart.
That's a personal problem.
That's practically an admission.
And I just want to critique Jake, whatever word you want to use. I just want to critique this picture. Why did they choose this picture?
I don't know why they chose that picture at all, and it looks like I don't know if that's his wife or what.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
But it looks like she's doing like a Kellyanne Conway, Paula Deen crossover cosplay.
It actually looks like she's pulling like a Handsome Jack. She's like wearing the face of somebody else's face over her face.
Like,
by the way, I hope you guys are following along so you guys can see the picture that we're looking at here.
I don't know if it's the angle of this, but her chin just looks like a giant growth. It doesn't look like a chin.
Yeah. Speaking of chins, let's check out Roy Moore's chin here, or chins.
Yeah, he's got
we got 1, 2, 3. I'm counting here.
This chin's got a support system.
The second one being more prominent, like a chin cushion he's got here.
I mean, Roy Moore runs under the platform that if you have 2 chins, you get 2 votes.
So. Oh, absolutely. It's in the Constitution. What you talking about?
He's keeping track of this. Yesterday he posted, "Good morning, Alabama. Day 16 of Attorney Gloria Allred's refusal to turn over her fake yearbook for third-party examination." See, he's keeping track of this.
Now, hold on. I gotta get into this. I gotta see what the comments on this are.
That's a good idea. Oh, god damn it! God damn it!
Okay, let's look at Joe Keene. This is the highest voted one.
Shout out Joe Keene.
At Joe Keene. Good morning, Roy Moore. Day 13,942 of you not being able to enter the Gadsden Mall. Now,
and
what's the story behind that?
I've been to Gadsden. You don't even want to go in their mall, but I still enjoy my right to actually be able to go there.
What are you doing in Gadsden, dude?
Dude, what do you think? Someone's just shouting,
"Oh,
liar!"
This is pulling who's that called Obama a liar? You lie! You lie!
Boom!
Got him. Maybe a few days off, give or take 20 days.
Jesus,
damn.
Someone has posted something of what looks like Comic Sans, so I don't trust that really.
No, that's worse than Comic Sans. This is like some 3rd grade shit.
No matter what that's saying, I kind of don't believe it. Like,
yeah, this is.
Or I don't believe it, but I don't like seeing it.
Yeah, we're just gonna scroll past this, unless you want to read it. Do you want to put yourself up for that torture?
I'm gonna read it like.
Oh wait! That's not even the whole thing. There we go.
All right. It's not just the Washington Post anymore. Still to come. Confirmation of rumors that hashtag Roy Moore child molester was also banned from the Gadsden YMCA for perving on teenage girls.
This is just gold right here.
I hate the font, but it's saying what it's saying. You know,
they got their point across. As squiggly as the text may be.
Have you ever seen someone that has that as their default font on their phone?
Not specifically that font, but a girl did hand me her phone once, and I saw that the font was altered, and I was like, "Why do you do this?
Yeah, why are you doing that?
Why?" It was like that weird, I call it the murder font, where everything's like super like sharp and looks like it was like, I don't know. I'm bad at descriptions.
I don't know. Letters are just letters. Like,
yeah, like I don't need to fuck with the font on my phone. Hold on, let's see what else we have. Scroll, bitch.
The person who said liar, their account name is You Had Me at Howdy, which...
Wow, I just noticed that. She says, Judge Moore will clean up the Senate and see to it that the criminals there face justice. That's why they slander him, running scared. Don't be a tool used to protect evil men.
How about don't do that,
Yeah,
Susan?
I was going to say, that is a hypocritical statement right there. That's ironic, is what that is.
I'm not a huge fan of all the people in sin. You know, everyone's got their sins. Everyone's got their vices.
Yeah.
But I appreciate the ones that, like, aren't allegedly fucking a 14-year-old.
I mean, allegedly is a strong word.
Oh, that's the. I don't know if this is a legal precedent, what we're doing. You know.
Is this slander? Is this libel? Whichever one that is.
I don't know anything about anything.
Okay.
Did you actually know?
I don't know anything about anything.
To my knowledge, the Honorable Judge Roy Moore is the only political figure from Alabama that has been featured in a play.
Oh.
Yeah, there is a play. I had a few showings in Alabama called Judge Roy Moore is Coming to Dinner.
Is this true?
It is true.
Wow.
I think that the last production was in like 2012.
I was like, are you doing a bit right now?
No.
Damn.
From what I read, the crux of the play is there are these two young gay men.
Okay.
And they decide to get married, and they're going to announce it at a dinner with both their families.
Yeah.
And one of their families ends up inviting Roy Moore to dinner. And
Ooh, inciting incident.
Yeah.
I like that. Let's go. Do you know how it ends?
I don't. There hasn't been a production since 2012 or so.
That shit ain't online?
I hope that they
dude.
do it again. Like,
we're in the 21st century. I like how this tweet also, from a reply to that one tweet that we're on, Josh Mayer at Sir Josh a lot. Before I even read his tweet, he looks like the Verizon man.
Oh, he does, or the Sprint man now.
Oh, I'm sorry. The Sprint man.
Get your pronouns right.
I'm sorry. He turned that motherfucker turncoat. Says, this is just a cold reply. This isn't even to anyone else's. Did you assault her? Force yourself on her?
Then Sam White comes back. Don't expect him to answer. He won't file the lawsuit because he would have to speak the truth, which he doesn't want to do. And
here we go.
This seems like great lyrics for like a hardcore song.
Yeah.
I like this a lot.
We got a picture of someone holding up a sign, which I'm guessing maybe at a protest or something.
Yeah, it's like a rally.
The caption here is Roy Moore's version of the alt New Testament in parentheses, GOP edition. And it's a picture of someone holding up a sign that says, Alt Jesus, fear everyone.
Expel the stranger. Blame the poor. Ignore the sick. Feed the rich. Love only thyself. Trust only Caesar. Throw lots of stones.
Oh! I hope you're following along, because if you scroll right down, we got a picture.
American Patriots is killing it.
We got a picture of good old Jesus holding a fucking rifle.
Yeah, like a bolt-action rifle. If Jesus says on here, if they are hungry, cut benefits to programs that feed them. If they are sick, deny them health care. If they are strangers, deport them.
That's from Republicans
13, 2 through 4.
Chapter 13, verses 2 through 4.
Right. Let's see.
By the way, shout out to Republican Jesus. Follow Republican Jesus on Facebook.
Let's see what else Roy Moore is saying.
Okay. I can't with these pictures, man. Republican Jesus. Can't be these people that they may be gay. Let's get back to Roy Moore. I could go down the Republican Jesus rabbit hole right now. We might have to do a whole nother episode about Republican Jesus.
Judge Roy Moore has the support of the Twitter account Women for Trump,
Really now? Wait,
Yeah.
where is this?
It's right below what you're looking at.
Wait.
It's right what you're looking at.
Wait, like
Yeah.
my mind is having a.
It's hard to
Wait.
It's hard to process.
Women. Oh, all right. I'm just gonna stop trying to understand.
I mean,
Well, they stand proudly with Roy Moore.
I mean, if they don't stand proudly with Roy Moore, there is a chance that their husbands are going to hit them, and so maybe that's where they're coming from.
Okay, we're gonna keep you guys on the down low. We're not gonna call you guys out.
I feel like if we call them out too much, like
we're gonna keep.
We're gonna cause some domestic issues.
We're gonna cause a body count.
Like it has to be like a Stockholm syndrome thing.
Absolutely,
because like especially as a woman to support these people seems questionable.
I mean,
consider.
I'm not gonna tell people what they should and shouldn't believe. But
I'll tell people what they should.
I'm just gonna
when it comes to, I don't believe in black and white issues, like as far as like right and wrong. Yeah. This seems the flow chart's real short on this one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, see, this is getting into shit I don't know. From November 29th, Roy Moore tweets, Alabama Representative Mo Brooks says, Roy Moore accuser forged yearbook inscription is clearly a liar. Oh, okay. So now the yearbook has context. Apparently, the person he's accusing of having a fake yearbook is one of his accusers. I
do want to say this does sound like an episode of Degrassi, like one of the later episodes.
Hey man, don't hate on Degrassi.
I'm not hating on Degrassi. It's good drama.
Are we talking about pre or post JT death?
Post JT death. Like some of the kids are in college. It's like one of the later episodes.
Once JT died, I was like, I can't with this.
You died along with JT?
I did die along with JT. I can't. But I don't know if you knew they came out with a new season of Degrassi.
I didn't.
It's on Netflix. It's called 13 Reasons Why. It's dope, dude. It's pretty dope. Have you seen 13 Reasons Why?
I refuse to watch it,
dude.
I don't want to deal with it.
You should watch it.
Yeah,
you should watch it, dude. I watched it.
I'll watch that if you watch Mother. How about that?
No deal.
All right.
Never mind. Never mind. I am not reading
this. That's a lot.
I'm not. Whereas. It's a lot of whereas.
Whereas. Be it resolved.
Look at you. What is this? Oh, there's black people.
Oh, no.
Ladies and gentlemen.
See, look at that with what it says. Democrat operatives in Alabama are registering thousands of felons. As that's the first black people on here is when he says felons.
Damn. See, I was just excited to see black people on Roy Moore's Twitter.
No.
But man, why you gotta go breaking my heart, Judge?
Don't go breaking my heart.
You're losing my vote right now.
Oh, wait. All right,
what are we at,
let's take... oh, never mind.
What did you want to do?
I thought there was going to be a picture with the next post where it says, more accusers have ties to drug dealers. I was going to see if it also had a picture of black people on there. Because it said drug dealers.
Well, I'm going to click on this fucking article right here. We're going to see if there's any... if there's any fire under this smoke. Come on, black people. Let's go. Yep.
Oh, no.
Well, there's... Hold on. I'm not going to play that video.
Yeah, I don't know what the copyright on that is.
We do see a black person here.
There is a black person, and
I'm gonna call that a win. We called that one.
I think.
Good job.
Yeah, I think it's a win.
We have November 29th. Looks like he's retweeting somebody calling an early victory. Roy Moore leads Doug Jones in another new Senate poll. And these pictures are just not doing anyone justice.
No, they're not. Like,
I don't like to think that they're actually this ugly in real life.
These are old dudes. I mean, they're not going to be killing it.
Is that an excuse?
To a certain...
Look at his mouth, Bill. Like, everybody, November 29th, Paul Gaddis, at Paul Gaddis. You know what tweet we're looking at. Look at his mouth, Bill.
I mean, it's a fucked up mouth. And then Doug Jones has a weird, like, overbite thing going on.
Yeah, it looks like he could easily be compared to, like a farm animal of some kind.
Like, Roy Moore's face looks like he thinks Clint Eastwood's super cool. That's...
Yeah. It looks like maybe he had like part of a stroke. Like he didn't get all the way through the stroke. Like he's got that like half face that like JR.
Yeah, he's got that Bell palsy swag.
Yeah, Bell palsy swag. It's all about acceptance, folks.
Actually, do you play a game?
I want to play a game.
All right.
I'm down for games.
Let's say this: in one corner you have Roy Moore.
All right.
In the next corner, we're going to come up with some people, fictional or real, and you explain if you would rather vote for them or for Roy Moore.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Throw it at me. I'll throw some at you.
All right.
As well.
All right.
We'll take turns.
I'll go first. The first one, they're running as a collective. They're all running as one person. The girls from Two Girls, One Cup.
For Senate?
Yes.
I am going to go with... I mean, we don't know what they're doing with their lives right now.
We don't know.
We know what they have. All right, so look, I'll give them this. They're pretty straight up with their dirt doing.
I appreciate
the
that.
world has seen it. They're not denying it.
And if is it really dirt? As long as
no,
everyone's
I mean
having a good time.
That video brought joy to lots of people.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm voting for the Two Girls, One Cup girls. Okay. All right, let's see. Would you rather vote for Judge Roy Moore or... Oh, we got a message from somebody on my Xbox.
Is it Roy Moore or the person who just messaged you?
No. I mean, we can do that, but that's not what I had in mind. Would you rather do Roy Moore or the girl that crawls out of the TV from The Ring?
Ooh. Okay.
Because we don't even know if she can speak English.
That's true. That is
For Senate.
For Senate, all right.
The Alabama open Senate seat. Roy Moore, girl from The Ring.
I feel like because the girl from The Ring comes out of the TV, I feel like she has pretty good policies about free speech.
This is true.
And what can be allowed on the air.
She also has very lax beliefs about violence and gun control. I don't know.
I think that she's gonna do a good part of work to in our more like rural areas, maybe building wells there.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna go with Ring Girl.
All right.
I'm gonna go with Ring Girl.
All right. Oh, Roy Moore, you're not doing too well.
All right. What about this? Would you rather vote for Senate Roy Moore?
Okay.
Or Yosemite Sam? I feel like they're kind of the same dude.
I was gonna say, like, is Yosemite Sam a Republican? I think he is.
He's definitely at the very least a libertarian.
I mean, they both like to wave guns around.
They like to wave guns around.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Yosemite Sam because I promise you, he's not religious.
You think so?
I promise you, he's not religious.
What makes you think he's not religious?
He cusses a lot.
I mean, he says like rootin' tootin' and stuff like that.
You know when the cameras are off, he be saying "good goddamn." And that's not what a good religious man does.
Actually, the way that Yosemite Sam probably talks reminds me of how my dad talks, and he's not religious.
All right, so there you go.
Like, this is what if I'm like at home, like see my parents or something like that, and any cat in the house does anything, it's always, I've had it up here with these goddamn motherfucking cats. I'm gonna get rid of every goddamn fucking cat in this house. And he just yells like that for like 15 minutes. I feel like that's probably Yosemite Sam.
Your dad sounds like my kind of guy. Which is why, like, your dad equals Yosemite Sam equals, not Roy Moore.
How about this? Roy Moore or yourself at the age of 13 for Senate?
Am I 13? Like, I'm making a decision knowing who I was at 13, or am I 13 running myself for Senate? Like, I'm voting for... Because I was a little dick.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
okay, yeah. I definitely wouldn't know what I was doing, but I would be innocent enough to not be. I wouldn't lie about anything.
Okay.
Because I don't feel like I would know that I could get away with that yet. And and the difference is that if I had a 14-year-old girlfriend, people would love me for it. So, I'm gonna go with me.
Be the big man in the Senate with
Yeah,
a girlfriend.
yeah.
Everyone's gonna be giving you high fives.
I'll be in middle school dating high schoolers, dude. Come on. All right, so I got one for you.
Okay.
It may be seen as grasping at straws here, but I think this is a compelling argument. Would you rather vote for Senate, Roy Moore, or my dead Furby sitting behind you?
Ooh, that's
for the listeners. This is a black and brown.
What have you said around this Furby?
Everything, anything that has been said in this room has been said, but it's dead though. Like there's no batteries in it.
Well, okay, all right. It's so it just needs batteries?
No, like there's no batteries in it, and if you were to put batteries in it, they wouldn't work.
Oh.
It's a dead Furby.
Okay, all right.
Now this is one of the original Furbies, like the first Furbies that came out. Like this is one of those.
Well, I assume what would happen if the Furby's dead and it gets elected. I assume it would go to the next in line, which seems to be a Princess Peach figurine.
Oh, no question there.
And
like, this is over with.
She's done wonders for the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
they seem to have universal healthcare there. They have a slight issue with Goombas, but that's Italians. What are you gonna do?
They're easy to deal with. Like you just stomp the shit out of them, they go away.
All right.
So you going with Furby?
I'm going with Princess Peach by proxy of the Furby.
So let me get this straight. We've put Roy Moore against Ring Girl. We put her against the dead Furby. The 2 Girls 1 Cup girls. We put her against my own 13-year-old ass. And no one's going to vote for Roy Moore?
That's the terrible thing about it is people are going to vote for Roy Moore.
Yep. He's a man of God, dude. What are you going to do about it?
I mean...
Oh, God. We got to look at a picture of Steve Bannon.
I don't like that.
Oh.
Ew.
Oh, I'm going to put my hand over this picture and just read the tweet above it.
Like, he looks like he could have been, like, the prototype model for a Furby. Like...
Yeah, he looks like if you ripped all of the, like, outer fur off of a Furby. I saw that once. It's terrifying.
That sounds gross.
It is terrifying. Somebody set a Furby on fire once, and they burned away all the fur, and it's just, like, this weird, like, T-100, like, creature. Like, it looks terrible.
Dear God.
Oh, God. Joe Walsh, let's go!
Oh, what the fuck?
Joe Walsh, on November 28th, we have Roy Moore retweeting a tweet from the what's a good adjective here? The incomparable Joe Walsh. If I lived in Alabama, I'd vote for Roy Moore. Why? He's got reasons. Number 1, because an accused man isn't guilty. Okay.
That's fair.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I mean, dude...
Okay.
That just means that he can't go to jail. It doesn't mean that people can't think what they're gonna think.
It doesn't mean he is... He has another reason.
Yeah, he has 2 more reasons.
Because the Republican establishment doesn't want him to win.
You could say the same thing about Doug Jones, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like... I mean, there's a lot of people they don't want in there. I'm sure they don't want my 13-year-old ass in there. That's not saying much.
They'd probably be down with Yosemite Sam.
Yeah. Third reason. Because the other candidate supports killing babies 15 minutes before babies are born. I mean,
Here's the thing. You don't want to kill those babies. You want to make sure that they, ripen up to a nice age of 14 so that you can really...
so you're really getting...
Really do their part.
I apologize for the audio listeners that you can't see these hand motions. Like, really...
Wow.
Really fist them.
Just wear them like a glove.
Yeah, he says it's an easy call.
Well, I'm glad that Joe Walsh is a fucking idiot, and that
Yeah.
I'm sure everything is an easy call whenever you have borderline Down syndrome. That seems.
Yeah, I mean, so
isn't Isn't Joe Walsh the dude from America's Most Wanted?
That's John Walsh.
Oh, my bad. Is Joe Walsh the dude from the Eagles?
The what?
The Eagles?
I'm black, Bill.
Who is Joe Walsh?
I don't know. I just keep seeing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought it was.
He looks like John Walsh.
I thought it was John Walsh.
There might be some relation there.
I don't know.
We go on more about this whole abortion issue. By the way, where do you stand on abortion, Bill?
I mean, I'm fine with it. I think that, if it's a decision that people make, it's okay. And there are tons of kids that are born in nefarious situations that probably, I'm not going to say they would be better off, but it's up to someone to make that choice.
I think that if I'm in the operating room with my my lady, and she's having a baby, and that baby comes out and we don't like it, we should be able to throw that baby against the wall right then.
I will say,
and that should count as an abortion.
I will say, me and a ex-girlfriend of mine, we did have an abortion fund.
Wow, that's pretty progressive, Bill.
We had that's set up and ready.
Nice. Well, there it is. There you go.
That being said,
just so you know who.
That being said, I am a happy father. One child is fun. 2 kids is, I think, where your dreams start to get ruined.
Oh yeah.
I
think. Maybe I'm scared, or maybe I just don't think I could ever be a father. I think 1 child is where my dreams start to be ruined. But I'm ruining my dreams all on my own.
See, a lot of people think that, but it doesn't have to be. In a lot of ways, at least for me personally, I don't know if other people, feel this particular way. It gives me a drive and a motivation to do things because I want to show her that dreams can come true and that she can do anything that she wants to do.
Go, Bill.
So you take it and you use it as a motive for me anyway. I don't know.
Yeah, again, I could get behind that.
I don't know anything about anything. I'm just living this life, just like everyone else.
Now, let's say that... Oh, God. Let's say that your daughter... How old is she?
3.
So about a year away from preschool?
Yeah.
Let's say she comes home from preschool. It's next year.
All right.
He's like, Daddy! All right. I brought home one of my friends!
Okay, all right.
And it's Judge Roy Moore.
I love my daughter. I hate most of the kids, so her bringing any friend home would probably be a little bit of an issue. I would make them snacks and shit, and make sure that they're okay. But I would be kind of annoyed about the other kid.
Would you make Judge Roy Moore some cookies and Capri Sun?
I would tell my daughter to go to the next room and watch Steven Universe, which we've been doing recently.
Nice.
Yeah, it's been
good
fun.
Show.
I would sit down, Judge Roy Moore, and I would say, because this takes place a year from now, I would say, how did it feel to lose the election against Doug Jones? And
so you got to be in your smoking jacket.
Yeah, and then the crowd of people in my kitchen would all applaud, and
I would be in the background with a Jamaican funk. Got him.
That'd be like, Judge Roy Moore, what you wearing?
Now, how you doing? Now I wanna give you a tweet. Seems to be the Twitter fingers of a man who is unraveling. November 28th. I asked myself why. Can you put some dramatic music? I'm kidding. But imagine that there is a dramatic building music under this.
You heard some of the music that I make, it's probably gonna be sad music.
Okay. Let's put some sweeping orchestral shit over this, some Shakespearean shit. I asked myself why. Why am I put in this position? I'll tell you why. I have vowed when I go to Washington, D.C. to take a knowledge of the Constitution and the God upon which it is founded to that city. They don't want to hear it. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Two things that I don't like about this. This makes me regret Twitter instigating the 280 character.
Oh, hell yeah.
Limit. B, he forgot the clapping hand emojis.
Damn, this motherfucker.
They don't want to hear it.
You know that I might I don't think there was anything Roy Moore could do that made me vote for him. But I would teeter if I saw they don't want to hear it with the hand clap emotions in between it. Like, bruh, come on.
Like, this dude ain't even doing it right.
Yeah. Don't you like miss when Twitter wasn't so political?
Yeah, oh god, yeah. Because like
for the audio listeners, Bill deflates.
Like before we did the show today, I was going over some other Twitter accounts for us to possibly take a look at, and it's so hard to wade through them because, like, no matter what side people are on, it's just pages and pages of either people complaining about something, or people complaining about people complaining, or like 5,000 retweets from some news place that may or may not be reputable. Like, why can't we just talk about dicks or something? Like, like, I get that people need to be mad, and like, you need to remind, people in higher echelons of power that you're mad. Yeah. Or otherwise they think that you just forgot that you were mad. But
Twitter used to be so lighthearted, and like, remember when, I don't know when the last good Twitter thing happened. But, like, it seems like it was years ago. Like, there hasn't been anything, like, good and noteworthy on Twitter. Comedy or, like, just interesting-wise. And, well, actually, I'll take that back. Yesterday we found out, do you know the song Buy You a Drink by T-Pain?
I saw that, yeah.
We found out...
Very wrong about a lot of things.
We, as a nation, we as a people, we as a world, have been singing these lyrics wrong ever since this song came out.
Because it was, I'm gonna buy you a drink and All I Do Is Win.
Yeah.
Right? Both those have...
Oh, yeah. All I do is win.
Yeah.
Like, and they stay there. Yeah. And they say yeah. Like... Ain't nobody saying yeah, and they stay there, and they stay there. But apparently, I'ma buy you a drink. No, it's not ooey.
Not ooey.
It's and then.
Like,
what?
I still like the way the ooey sounds, but that's not what the man wrote.
I mean, who are we?
That's the word of God.
Yeah, he's a man of God.
Why would I vote for T-Pain? He's from Florida, but like,
Can we write in T-Pain?
I mean, I'm down for...
Do we have to use his full, like, Tallahassee Pain? Like, do we have to, like, use the full name?
Is that what the T stands for?
Yes,
the Tallahassee Pain? Thank God.
Yeah. He's a Florida man.
I heard Tallahassee referred to as Tallanasty today.
Hey, I like that. I'm from I went to we both went to the same high school.
Yeah.
Satsuma. I don't know.
Hands apart, hands together.
That's the way you do the game. And they were affectionately known as Slutsuma.
Dude.
For reasons that will go unnamed.
Yeah, that didn't work out for me.
No, I didn't feel that. And also, I was in band, and the whole, like, band camp, kind of like all band kids are sluts. I didn't see any of that either.
I was on the journalism staff.
Are they some sluts?
No.
Oh.
No.
Damn, dude.
We mainly just drank coffee and ramen that I snuck in there.
Fuck.
I snuck in, the teacher knew it was there, but he was down with it being there, but the principal wouldn't.
I think I know what teacher you're talking about. He seems pretty down.
Yeah. He would let me play emulators on the computers there if I got done with all my stuff.
Man, what class? Damn.
My
high school sucked. All I did was eat lunch in my PACE teacher's classroom because I didn't want to get janked on in the cafeteria.
I mean, I feel that I didn't go to the cafeteria ever after the first year.
Did you hear about that time? I had to go to the office because a bunch of students said that they thought that I was going to shoot up the school.
Oh God!
I didn't tell you this story.
No.
All right, so I was taking driver's ed, right? And you know how in driver's ed, when the instructor is out, taking other people in the car to test drive and all that, the other kids in the class have to get an audit class.
Okay.
Like, basically another class that they have to sit in during the driver's ed period.
Yeah, they have to sit in and not, like, yell.
Well, I'm a band kid,
yeah.
So of course I'm going to go to the band room.
Yeah.
Do some homework. And in the band room, there's a side room full of lockers. We call it the instrument room.
I remember
it's
that
closed off. Yeah, the instrument room. Lot of games of Dragon Ball Z Budokai played in the instrument room. A lot of feelings got hurt. But anyway, I'm in there by myself, and this is I want to say second period. So the color guard is in there at the time, and usually, they're either in the band room working on their steps, or they're, out in the field, plotting their drill. But either way, they're not in the instrument room. So I can just be in there, do my homework, practice, whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
So one day I'm in the instrument room doing my homework, doing driver's ed, and the band director comes in and he's like, "Hey Ryan, can you come to the office with me?" And I'm like, "Oh, what for?" And he says, "Just come to the office with me." So we go to the office, and the principal is waiting there for me. And they said that they received reports or like concerns from the color guard that they thought that I was in there plotting to blow up the school or cause some students harm in some way. To this day, I have no idea like how they came to that conclusion.
That's fucked up. Bigger fuck up.
Okay.
The principal told you who told them. Like,
yeah. Yeah.
Like, if you were going to do so when your first thing to be that fucking color guard.
Yeah, so if they were right, it's like, well, I know who I'm getting first.
Fucking Ashley.
Yeah, there was an Ashley.
I know there was an Ashley.
Okay. But
she was kind of a cunt. But
whoa. I mean,
I'm sure she
was cut. She's not listening to. Hey Ashley.
Hey Ashley, what's up?
You know who you are.
There was another school shooter scare thing because they had found this kid's notebook, and he had a bunch of names written in it.
Wow.
And they thought it was a hit list, but the kid was actually just a big fan of Death Note.
Wow.
So which is its own thing, but he wasn't actively planning to hurt anyone. But before I found out,
he just thought that by some serendipitous like chance, like they would just like slip and fall and die.
Which his hands are clean. From a DNA standpoint.
Yeah, of course.
Like, but before that whole thing was resolved, I'm a really nervous person. So like, if it kind of freaked me out. So I remember I sat in trigonometry class one day, and I sat there. I didn't do any of the work because I was just thinking and plotting out like my exact plan if a school shooting happened. And like I played a lot of Metal Gear Solid.
Oh hell yeah!
And so I was really overestimating.
Ready, you got your box, you got your camo index, you ready.
I was like, they're working on the math while I can climb to the vent system from there. Then from there, like I know the basic way to outside. I'll smash out a grate, and I'll like do a stealth drop into the bushes and just lay there until everything tides over. Realistically, I'm getting shot in the first 15 seconds.
Well, I mean, I got a question. You can bypass all that. How's your CQC?
Even me then, hyping myself up, I knew it was not that good.
Damn. This is a stealth mission then, Bill. This is a sneaking mission.
Playing on European Extreme.
Yeah. November 28th.
God damn.
Judge Roy Moore. Good morning, Alabama.
Oh,
Day 14 of Attorney Gloria Allred. Allred? Whatever.
I don't know.
Refusal to turn over a fake yearbook for a third-party examination. Hashtag AL Senate.
It is worth noting, this is the only update, this doesn't have the hashtag Ditch Mitch hashtag.
What is that?
Mitch McConnell.
Oh,
He's the head of the, like, even Mitch McConnell, who was like the dirtiest of the like Republican dudes, like he's actually on Senate and like he's the main Republican Senate dude.
Yeah.
Even he's like, if Roy Moore gets elected, like we're getting rid of him. Like
nice.
So even old Mitch McDonald, frog throat glands.
Oh
shit.
Dude,
doesn't.
Does he look like the motherfucker from the final boss from Kung Fu Hustle?
A little bit.
Where he just turns into like a fucking frog.
Yeah, this is goes out like
what
that.
the fuck with that movie, by the way? Hey, Bill, I think we found the origin of the.
This motherfucker had Twitter world. We need your help. Judge Roy Moore says on November 27th. How many days has it been since Gloria Allred has refused to turn over her fake yearbook for third-party examination? He had to ask someone.
Let's see what they said. Let's take a look at these replies. Damn,
God
bro!
damn it!
God, getting roasted.
Oh.
Miss Bias. Hashtag no more. That's a good play on words right there.
It's more than really more.
She replies with, how many days has it been since you promised a defamation lawsuit against your victims? Gloria Allred said she would release the book when you filed your promised lawsuit. Hashtag I stand with Doug. And against the pedophile in the Senate. It's too much. The depravity is too deep.
God
and
damn.
Yeah, we've got is this originally from Heavy Metal?
I'm not sure.
I think so. Have you seen Heavy Metal?
I have seen Heavy Metal, but I don't remember it all that well. Yeah, so Heavy Metal and Heavy Metal 2000.
I remember Heavy Metal 2000. I like those animated boobies.
See, this is what I don't like. The first place that people go is killing babies.
Dude, y'all don't give a shit. People, it's a dead. It's not a dead argument, but it's something people say a lot to come back at this. They care so much about babies. But they don't care so much about full-grown, like, adults.
Yeah.
Like, people that are, like, alive and out here. Like, the care ends as soon as you're born.
Yeah. I mean, essentially, once you become a thing to earn money for the state, they don't care. A thing to earn or to take money from the state.
Oh, shit.
What?
It's a call from Ryan, or a tweet from Ryan. It just says, give me a call when you get a chance.
Okay. Well, we're at an hour.
Oh,
right
okay.
Now, actually.
We are?
Yeah. Well,
hold on. Let's see what else. We'll do one more tweet.
Okay.
Which one you want to go with? Oh, here's one about the Iron Bowl.
This dude's giving a shit about the Iron Bowl and missed a Senate race.
See, look at this shit. Look at this shit right here. It says Iron Bowl 2017. Who do you believe will reign supreme in this year's clash of the Titans between Alabama and Auburn? Reply with your response. Roll Tide or War Eagle. This dude doesn't even pick a fucking side, dude.
That's true.
This dude's from Alabama, dude. For those that don't know, the Iron Bowl, Alabama Crimson Tide versus the Auburn Tigers, is the biggest college rivalry in college football. You gotta pick a side.
That's the whole thing. Even I don't give a shit about sports. Even I have my own, sides that I picked based on color schemes.
Yeah, you gotta pick a side.
I like how the Crimson Tide uniforms look more than the Auburn ones. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with. I almost went to college in Auburn.
Really?
Yeah, but I hated the town. That's another reason why I don't like. When it comes to Iron Bowl, I don't like Auburn.
Actually, I went with a friend of mine to. We went on a triangle trip from Mobile to, I think, Auburn and then to Tuscaloosa, which is where the University of Alabama is.
I'm aware.
And back. And I gotta say, partied harder in Auburn.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Dude, I had a show in Tuscaloosa, and Tuscaloosa, to me, was a town that was designed to break me.
Oh, really?
I did a lot of things in Tuscaloosa that, I ended up in this is going to sound bad. Nothing happened because I felt uncomfortable. Yeah. Me and the two people that I was with, one who lived in Tuscaloosa, and it was me and someone else, and he was showing us around. He was like, do you want to go hang out at my friend's house? And we were like, sure. So we go to his friend's house, and it turns out that his friends are 4 18-year-old girls in a University of Alabama dorm. And, they were doing a bunch of drugs in there, and I was just so uncomfortable. I was like, "This is a nice tapestry, Evan.
Yeah,
I like how big your tapestry is."
Oh yeah, you got nice glasses on.
And then eventually, me and the other person, we were both like, "Let's go outside," and we went outside. And we're like, "We're too old for this."
Yeah, we can't be seen here.
We have people who care about us.
Yeah. Now, how old are you? How old were you when this happened?
I was 25 then.
And they're 18.
Yeah.
Judge Roy Moore was how old? When he was with that 14-year-old girl?
I don't know.
He was in his 30s, 30-something.
Okay, alright.
I'm not 30 yet.
No.
And 18-year-old girls, I detest them.
Yeah, I can't even stand.
Yeah, I can't be around them.
I can't even see it.
So I think we're gonna end on that. Just that thought, right?
Well, I guess when it comes down to it, would you hit it? Would you hit that follow button?
Oh, would I tap that? No, Bill, I would not. For reasons I think I've expressed in the last hour. Would you tap that? Would you hit that follow?
I feel like...
Ironically or unironically?
Like temporarily to be able to keep up with the replies that some of these people are bringing.
And you want to see the count up of the days for the yearbook.
Because some of these replies have been funny.
Yeah, dude, I'm following Republican Jesus. Yeah. I'm gonna find that shit. I don't even have Facebook.
So I would probably say yes temporarily. Then afterwards, I'd probably get rid of it. A tentative yes.
Okay.
Just because it's fun to watch people shit on things.
So we got a hard no, tentative yes.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
This has been Twitter Says. We each have our own Twitter.
What's yours, Bill?
Mine is Bill So Bill. And
this is true.
What about you, bud?
I'm at Ron Truth Mexico. RONTRUTHMEXICO. I always have to spell it. I know I'm gonna have to spell it.
It never hurts.
Ron Truth Mexico. If you want to know why it is Ron Truth Mexico, there's 3 things you'll have to know.
Yeah.
Number 1, a deep knowledge of professional wrestling. An okay knowledge of NFL football. Mm-hmm. And you would also have to know what I looked like in middle school or some of high school. So it is the inside joke of all inside jokes. So don't worry about it. That's just what it is.
And this may be our first episode due to timing issues because this election is coming up soon. So we may do this first and have our actual inaugural episode be second.
Okay. But if this is the first episode, that inaugural episode, that first one we recorded, I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it too. We're gonna see how this, because I'll probably post this one over the weekend.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, this has been Twitter Series. Thank you so much, and you have a great day.
Oh, you too. You can take off that Shaq suit now. You're looking